Hello, I'm Bobby Watts, the CEO of the National Healthcare for the Homeless Council and the Director of the National Institute for Medical Respite Care, also referred to as NIMRC for short. I'd like to talk for a few minutes about why the Council took it upon itself to launch the National Institute for Medical Respite Care, why we felt that we were the appropriate, and I would say the best organization to take this step of working to expand medical respite care. Our reasons fall into three categories. One is our community, the second is our expertise, and the third is our values. The community that it comprises the council is really unsurpassed. It is made up of 300 healthcare for the homeless programs and 100 medical respite programs around the country, and it is a sharing, learning community. We quickly share our successes, and as importantly, we share our failures with each other so that we can each become better in a quick way to provide life-saving, high-quality, equitable care to people experiencing homelessness. Our expertise stems from our community, and it really stems because it is powered by those on the front lines, those working in healthcare for the homeless clinics or medical respite programs across the country, or, and this is important, or receiving care in medical respite programs or healthcare for the homeless clinics. We are serious that we want to make sure that we are listening to those with the lived expertise of homelessness as we are working to provide care to people experiencing homelessness. The third one where I'd like to talk a little bit longer is our values. Our values are seen in our mission statement, which begins that grounded in human rights and social justice. That is the beginning of our mission statement, and that is really part of our foundation, that we believe that healthcare and housing are human rights, and therefore everyone needs to be treated with dignity, which is why we want to make sure we are listening to those with the lived expertise of homelessness. Our values also continue, our mission statement also continues that we want to be building an equitable and high quality healthcare system. And this is important because we realize that much of the healthcare system is not only high quality, especially to those who are on the margins. They don't receive the best care. We want to make sure that they do. And that the only way to do that is by promoting equity. And we want to be helping to promote equity in our healthcare for the homeless programs that are part of our network and our medical respite programs that are part of our network. We understand that this is an uphill struggle because our society is rife with inequities. Our healthcare system, our housing systems are rife with inequities. So we want to go against the tide. We want to have medical respite programs have as part of their DNA an awareness that they can be promoting equity, that they must be practicing equity in their programs, and that they can be working to build a more equitable healthcare system. I'm heartened by the recent movement over the last several months where many in our society are aware now that there are structural inequities and want to do something about it. That's been part of the council's DNA for the last 30 years, and I'm pleased to say for the last 3 years, we've placed a particular focus on race equity. And we've taken some steps as an organization and with our members, and we have a long way to go. But I'm pleased to say that some of the lessons that we've learned, that we're helping our members work together to promote equity in their programs, places us in a good position so that when we are helping to expand medical respite, we want it not only to be high quality and sustainable programs, but programs that are equitable in their practices. Again, we have a long way to go, but we are moving so that intent becomes actions and that pronouncements become processes and practices that are built into medical respite programs. Thank you for listening to why we believe that the council can make a tremendous contribution in expanding medical respite programs, not just to make sure there are more of them, but that they are all high quality, equitable programs. Thank you very much.